welcome back to Skull and Bones on PS5. It is I, Leclerc. No, it isn't. It is I, Long John Silver, and it is I, who, by the way, am a brigand. Yar. So there you go. I'm a brigand. Dun, 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 dun. I've been doing some stuff. Current infamy. They've all got infamy. That button doesn't work. Don't know what that's about. So yeah, I've been up to things. I've been making a bit of coin, as you can see, 8,728 silver. I've been doing some missions, quests. What are we calling these things? What are they called? I don't know what they're called. They're not called anything. Side quests, miscellaneous quests. I don't know. They don't give them names. Anyway, I've been doing some side quest stuff, and I've been doing a bit of exploring. So I did go over to the coast of Africa. This is Africa, after all. Went for a bit of a nosy up some of these places. Now then, I should probably say the reason that I didn't go to some of these places is there's an awful lot of privateers over on the coast of Africa who are unaffiliated faction groups, but they're pretty tough. So they're pretty tough. And that's fine. So I didn't get everywhere I wanted to go because sometimes I would have to avoid a privateer. And I'm not quite sure about this one. It seems to be overland. I don't know what that's about. So anyway, so I didn't get to see exactly everything I wanted to see, but that took a bit of time. You know, not nearly as long as it could have done, but it did take a bit of time. And we haven't finished this place up here, which is just a little island. And we haven't gone out towards the East Indies or anything. And we know there's some islands over here in the Southern Basin and what not. And what have you. So I have been doing some of these things. And I've got this thing here, which came with a letter. And I'd love to show you the letter. But once you read the letters, they disappear and there's no way to get them back. This shows me nothing. That was more. And track just tracks it. I'd love to be able to read the letter again, but I can't find it. I don't know where it is. It apparently vanishes. I don't know where any of my previous letters have gone to. They all appear to have just disappeared. So I don't really know what the story is. This is one I've got to hand in. So what I have gleaned and gathered is that these people here are routinely handing out quests. So they routinely hand out quests, and you can go and you can get them, and rah. And these people are also handing out quests, and rah. And I'm not really sure at the difference between why some are blue and some are orange, particularly. I think possibly the blue seems to be go find something. Sorry, the orange seems to be go find something. The blue seems to be go kill something. It's possibly with the skull in the middle, and obviously then you've got your main quest. This is just, yeah, it doesn't say. And the Helm obviously is the octopus in the middle, I think, and we don't work for the Helm yet, so who knows? Who knows? I don't like the look of this one. Get to the final stage of plundering La Colonie. Seems like it might be a bit tough. We briefly talked about some of these quests and what is the point of some of these quests, and I'll cover that with here because none of these I can take. This procure art, right? 290 infamy. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of infamy. 3,400 rewards. That's not bad. That's 1,540 and 50, and that is 1,650 and 75. But for example, the burn warships gets you slightly more money and slightly more infamy, but it's supposed to be easier. So I don't exactly know how they're setting those up. If you go to like a commodity person that isn't selling you
My wares are the best you'll find on
whatchamacallit, I go and kill. So this is I need to go and procure stuff. Procure precious stones for the commodity trader. The rewards are peanuts. 215 silver, forget it. I mean, you can find that anywhere. But the infamy is massive. So, okay. You can go and buy the stone. I mean, she doesn't care. I don't know what stones it is. Silver. What is that? Is dreadful. The whole more tells me nothing.
You
Like,
there! Stop gawking.
what precious stones? What are we
We shall
talking
speak
about?
again.
I don't know. So I don't know. I obviously the bounty board I haven't had a crack at yet because they're all still a little bit too high. Go kill people. 300 from me and 5,000 gold. I mean that seems good, right? They'll have a great big gnarly nasty ship that's going to eat you alive, and that's fine. So whenever you are looking to select some of these funky little missions that you're looking to select, you might want to be 100% clear exactly what it is you're wanting to do. Do you want to progress your infamy for some reason, or do you just want to have a whole load of money? Hey, I noticed something. What's this? This is this invitation. Should we go and have a look? An invitation to join an elite club of people. Maybe. In the pub. In Le Pont Muet. The Bridge of Mullet. Here we go. Let's find out what's going on, shall we?
Hello! There's a few new faces recently, but yours is the face everyone is talking about. Welcome to St. Anne. This oasis of joy is Le Pont Muet. An odd name for a lively place, I grant you. I'm the owner, but also the barkeep. Mixing and making drinks is my passion, among other things. If you're adventurous, try one of my blends. If you just want the best rum in all the 7 seas, you can get that too. Come in, put your feet up, and let your guard down. Enjoy some peace and pleasure. A word to the wise, though. Make your waves outside, not in here. I'm not as sweet as I look. You understand me, Galby?
Why can't anyone use my name?
Good. But listen to me doing all the talking. You must be thirsty. What's your poison?
Right. Preferably not poison.
Only my oasis of cool drinks and thirsty travelers enjoying the shade. Well, what do you drink? They say the truth is a double-edged sword. It cuts both ways. But all right, friend. The truth. This is how it works. Before our little family, there were some big fish around here eating all the little fish. That's not good for business. So, we offered a service that evened the odds. Now, everyone has a chance. You might still get eaten, mind. But you might get fed too, and fed well. All we ask in return is a reasonable one-time donation. And discretion. So, that's it. What do you say? Are you sure you want to turn the golden wheel?
What's the donation? I mean, what is the donation? Is it an arm? Because if it's an arm, that's too much. Yeah, look, you got to, haven't you? I mean, this is all about joining the Helm, so you don't really have much of a choice. Taking the Helm, 2,500.
Take the entrance through the barrel. I'll meet you inside and give you a grand tour.
The Helm. Here becomes your journey to become the richest pirate entrepreneur in the Indian Ocean by following you. You can learn everything you need to run a smuggling business. This is sort of like the... not end game, but, you know, the beginning of the mid-game stuff. Right, so we gotta go,
Good day.
gotta go into the smuggler's den. Hurry. Why? Is something wrong? Here we go. What happens in here then? We wonder.
On the map, you'll now see our supply network. It shows all that's happening in the Indian Ocean. Information is our thing.
It's
The
not a big map.
Helm's eyes and ears everywhere.
It's not a
If
very
it's not
detailed
here,
map.
it's not out there. I promise you. Opportunities abound, from outsiders to locals and plain shipwrecks. All of them have plunder. Things change fast out on the water. Opportunities move between outposts and factions, so you need to be quick. Check the supply network. Chase some leads and scrape a few holds. Come back to me here with any sugarcane you find.
Just sugarcane? To gather sugarcane. Okay. All the Helm's opportunities you've registered in the Helm tab in your journal. Right, okay. Right, what's this look like? Interact with the supply network. Let's have a look. Right, okay. We got L2 and R2. L2, R2. And then the rest just zooms in. Is that all? Right, Helm Liaison has put a shipment of sugarcane for sale. So I gotta go buy it and bring it back. Is that it? I mean, I suppose that's smuggling, right? I mean, that's what smugglers do, is they go and they buy things and they smuggle them. Right, okay. I see. Smuggle some sugarcane it is. Guess she likes sugar in her tea. What else is around here? Should we just have a quick nosy? Have a quick nosy, have a quick nosy. What's she making down there at sugarcane? Rum? You making rum from sugarcane? What's the letter? Your office. Welcome to the Helm. What is the Helm? What does the Helm provide? We share what the Helm's rooms from the abyss. Right. Okay. So this is now my little place, is it? And I come here and I do my dirty dealings from in here, and we've got the supply network, which gives me stuff. Is there anything else up here? There's a great big thing. Whatever that is. Some kind of achievement place, maybe? And then, what's this? Something else to come later. And then, this is just the way out. Right, is that it? No, okay. Right, will she talk to me now about stuff? Open the black market?
What's your poison today?
She will not.
Till next time.
Right, okay, okay. Well, that's opened the Helm for us, so that's very interesting. However, we aren't going to be taking the Helm just yet. We didn't get all this stuff for just taking the Helm. What we said we was going to do is we was going to continue with Skurlock, with smoke and secrets. So let's go and see what old Skurlock has to say.
The Helm's freshest member. If greed's a sin, you're the devil himself.
I don't know about that.
Your ambition has served you well, but you will need to guard it here. Top to bottom, each member's loyalty is only to themselves. These dregs will pick you clean while shaking your hand. If not for the business the Helm brings, I'd have turned him out long ago. Yeah, the Helm's good for making coin, but gain too much, and others will feel entitled to your sum. For now, the Helm brings great riches, but those profits slow, and it will be open war again. Till then, I'll keep taking my cuts. Be on your way, Cully.
My name's not Cully. Right, is this... Right, so this is the next bit, is when we do this. Plunder a Paris settlement. Right, I don't know if we can do this.
Pulling strings to get me trapped. I say, we entangle the French in their own ring. Turn the fire on them before they come. ahead of you, Cully. My agents will plant rumors of French treachery, and you, Cully, will play the villain.
I thought his agents had all been killed. Never mind. Shut up now. Stop talking.
Plunder the Farah, and we'll blame it on the compagnie. You dress the part if you want. Karadec will be too busy quelling the Farah rebellion to come for us. Besides, turning Farah trade our way has always been the plan. Without French weaponry, they'll need us.
Jolly good.
Go. Make us a fortune.
Is that the colloquial us? As in, buy us a drink, would you? Visit a dock, and disguise your ship in Compagnie Calais. Why, yes, of course, I think I shall. Right, plunder. There we go.
That lady wants everything! Let's go in!
Right.
infamy continues to rise. Soon all will shiver in your wake.
Maybe. Ooh, 400 infamy.
This isle has earned its colour. Red in every river with that bloody show you put on. Few pirates have your resolve, Cully.
It's not
Most
Cully.
go limp with shame when playing the villain. You used to dribble like a virgin sailor. Now look at you.
Did I
A
win?
pirate suckling at death's teat for a profit. The war you ignited was good. But the Isle is aflame with fighting. Chaos is bad for trade. Some of Tulin's shipments were waylaid in the crossfire. Well, never mind the cargo. You keep the fire on Karadek's tail. Leave Tulin and his dickwigs in New York to me.
Yes, of course. Right, what's next? The Fire Company Alliance could be fractured by exploiting what the Fire holds sacred. Steal Fire artifacts and supply them to corrupt company agents. Right, so part of the old double-crossing malarkey to keep everybody
I've been
busy.
staring into a pitch-black night, devising a plan to get the Farah as pissed off as a hen who's lost her eggs. The Farah value their safety charms. It wards off ill luck on the seas, brings fortune, finds love, blah blah blah. Charms we'll use against them.
Fine.
Only half-wit would believe a sodding wood chip could save them from death. Our merchants, hoping for
You mean
smooth
like a
voyage,
crucifix?
will pay a fortune
Wait,
for
what?
them.
Sorry.
Only difference is, my French agents will be the ones selling. The sight of the French making a profit off Farah charms will sour their alliance. And I want to smell the stink of their rotting pact from here.
Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh! Pretty sure it's not meant to go green like that. Hey! Right. Okie dokie. Let's not worry about that for now, Mr. Smokey. I have some things I need to get rid of. Possibly over there. And we have the Brigand thing to do. No, not the Brigand thing. The Helm thing. Isn't it? The Helm thing? The Helm. We have to choose an opportunity. Well, that wasn't hard because there only was one opportunity. And we know what it was. Right, okay. Now then. Hello! I believe
Miarazzi,
you have some sugar
Salam.
cane for me.
we are speaking now because you know who we are and we know who you are. There is no need to speak of how you came here. Let's get straight to business.
Sure.
Your eager spirit is commendable. Yanita has chosen her captains well. Now, on to business. Our interests are simple. We want the most profit from selling goods. You will find us on distant shores, for that is where we thrive, out of sight. Transportation of crates is all we ask of you, and that is all you need to know.
Seems good. Okay. What else has he got? Nothing? That's it?
Make yourself at home.
Thanks.
Yo-ho, Galby! You've done your first job. This calls for a drink, but One job is hardly enough to die rich, eh?
You don't need to shout.
Come
I'm
to
right
me
here.
when you're ready for more.
Right. Complete your first order with an overseas smuggler.
Sugarcane is easy to find, but turning it into something worth selling, now that's the hard part. Meet me in your office and I'll teach you the tricks of the trade.
Tricks of the trade. I shall indeed meet you in the orifice. Right, let's go have a
Farewell,
look at
friend.
your orifice, shall we? Away we go.
Hop to it! Times are wasting! There's rum to be made!
She's got big hands.
They're a good lot, most
Really
of them.
big
And they
hands.
make the best rum in the Indian Ocean. The distillery here turns your larceny into profit. Put plainly, you bring a sugarcane you've liberated, and we transfigure it. White Skull rum, we call it, and it sells as easy as it drinks. It fetches top price from the Red Isle to East Indies. That quality isn't easy, so leave your sugarcane with us and get back out there. Return when we've had time to work our magic.
Right, so this is part of the introduction of the commodity business. So, right. So these guys make white rum. So this is the factory side of things, what I have heard of. Supply them with materials. So we need to provide them with materials. I provide them with all of that stuff because why not? And they're busy and that takes some time. And you leave them with it. The order registry. Right, okay. So, and this is who wants my rum, right?
When you're ready to sell, you want the best deals for your goods. That's where the order registry comes in. The order registry is where we keep information on all our clients willing to pay top price for speedy delivery. Getting the goods to them, that's your job. Try to buy some sugarcane with your juicy payment on the way back. That way you can keep the distillery working and making profit while you're off making your mark.
Ooh, you don't say.
Don't forget to check the supply network before you head out. There are fortunes there just waiting for you to make them.
Right, I see. Order registered displays orders from various clients. Fulfilling an order will generate great profits and increase your infamy. I sense a long-term grind in the offing for other rogues. Right. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So, the mother of shipwrecks. But I mean, hang on a minute. Oh, and I don't get silver, I get these weird coins from the abyss or whatever they're called. So these are for buying special things. So, I see. Because I was going to say, well, can't you just fast travel everywhere and then make up the losses? But no, because they're trading you in different coin. Hey, they've thought of that one, right? And it's a daily order. Fast travel is not. I was going to say, they must have figured this out. And they have figured it out. So you actually have to sail there. You can't loiter about. And while I was having a look at daily orders and things, so this is every day. So every day I can fast travel out there to get it, but I can't fast travel to sell it. Right, okay. Yeah, alright, games as a service. I get it. I get where you're coming from. So this is the chain, right, that you have to do this every day. Well, I mean, you don't have to do it every day, but you can, like, log on, you go and do that, first thing, sell out, deliver your stuff, make your money, then decide what the heck else you want to do. Maybe, some people might say. Not me, other people. Oh, you know what we wanted to do? We wanted to look up the ship. Remember, we were looking for a ship? We said, oh, we were going to look... Not you, you're the carpenter. You're the guy that buys ship. You've got my coat on! Who is this guy that looks just like me? You're wearing exactly the same clothes as me! You strange
What will
man.
it be, Captain?
I wanted to know. Remember? No, not that
More
one.
firepower.
I wanted to know about the ship. There's the Firebrand, which is the barge. We saw that one, specialized in dealing fire, and I've seen a lot of people running around with that. But it seemed like it was taking a bit of a hammering. That's what I want. The blaster. Sunken gold mine. Right. Okay. Well. Jolly good. So we know where that is. I've got. Excuse me. I've got to. I've got to go out to Mother of Shipwrecks.
We're coming into our own, eh?
Are we?
Grab the top!
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Put 'em in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put 'em in the scuppers with the hose. It looks like a pack of sheep. Put 'em in the scuppers with the hose pipe on.
Guys, over there!
This looks like a suspicious bunch.
What is it?
It's a suspicious bunch of people.
I would welcome the front! A settlement over there, Captain! There! Alongside! Let's take a notice of us!
They are taking notice of us.
Onward! Fire!
We're dead meat! Fire! Now!
You have no faith. We're dead meat. If you can damage their sails, you can slow them down. Where is he? Right over there.
Eat your fill! Keep up your strength!
You're better alive than dead. Oh, fire!
Oh, missed. Right. Fell into that one a bit, didn't you? Right, first deal over with. So that's the mechanic, largely. Somewhere up here is my liaison. Hello, Mr. Liaison.
Trade lumbers by.
I have some stuff for you.
Captain, you bear a fearsome visage, but don't seem to be spoiling for a fight. You are welcome. Now, I haven't seen your ugly mug round here before, but you don't strike me as the privateering sort. Well, I have opportunities for you. Ones to fill both our coffers. Captain, the two of us seek coin and maybe the golden wheel, too. I say we help each other out. See, I carry goods to faraway places and receive hefty reward. You desire a share of these spoils? Well, if Lady Luck smiles upon you, I might offer some work. If not, I have fine wares, too. Come, take your pick, Captain.
Thank you. I have that to give to you. There you go. Right. I don't need to see the slip. Right, okay. Show me what you've got. It's just the same at the oubliette. Right. They're both the same? I got two contracts that are effectively the same? Right.
Good fight.
Okay.
Your coin's well earned.
Thanks. Hello.
It's a drowsy day. No plugging away for you.
Right. Where'd I park my boat? Does anyone remember where I parked my boat? I think it was this way. Aha! Right. Sunken gold mine for a sloop. Oh my gosh, and there's treasures here too. Let's have a look. It's by a rock with a crab on it. Oh, I've seen those. Was it this one? I've seen those before around here. I came out here for nosy. Maybe it's not this place. I have seen them before. May not have specifically been sunken gold mine. Here we go. Right. 2247. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I reckon that the person selling the blueprints is the one down by the docks. I say docks. I mean, you know what I mean. Hello, Unwana merchant. Hello, hello, hello. Mind where you're pointing that stick of yours. This is a quick double check to make sure that I'm not mad, and I'm not mad. The sloop is what I want. The barge is the other one. So this is what I need to get. I need to get the sloop, and it looks like we can probably build it.
See you
Although
soon, Captain.
you'll see that I've spent a bit of money tarting myself up, which I couldn't help. And we're going back over here. Maybe 517, 2,900. Right. I'm gonna have to sail there because I need to save the money. I need to save the money, so I'm gonna sail there and right. So here we are back in St. Anne. Let's have a look. What was a regular old queue? Excuse me, poor me, pass it through.
You are either the hunter or the hunted.
Right.
Privateer blood.
The blaster. Small ship. This is a small ship. That's a medium ship. The Pade Wakang. Telok Penjara. That seems to be East Indies. That's like an Indonesian kind of thing, isn't it? And that's Corsair. So I guess
Men of war have over 100
Paramaniac
guns.
or the
Incredible
Brigand team.
ships.
Yeah, okay. I think, who knows? Aggressive playstyle. An aggressive playstyle. They all seem to favor aggressive playstyles. Anyway, we talked about this one, the blaster. The problem being it doesn't have a rear slot. So we're losing a bit, because we do fire a rear slot a bit, but we get an extra furniture slot. Hull health is less because the defender has a hull health of 30,000. So we drop 5,000 on that. Brace strength as well. This brace strength is massive, 24,000, but I've hardly used it, to be honest. Speed is 9 knots. Speed is 8 knots. So that's fine. We get a boost there. Cargo of 40,000. The cargo here is 46,000. But that's fine because I haven't really been doing an awful lot with it. The stamina is 100 and the stamina is 100. So, I mean,
I wear a necklace that
is it
belonged to
any
Luffy.
better?
It tells the prophecy of a sea maiden who will unite the island people.
Explosive hits have a trigger and explosion, which does 1500 damage. Well, that was good for the bombard, because I think the bombard is explosive, isn't it? Increases damage to structures. It has 1 extra furniture. So I mean, really, you're paying for all of this. I mean, I wonder if it's worth it actually. Now that I've gone, now that I've gone to all this trouble, is it worth it? It's a class. It says it's a class 3 ship. But we've not had any problems with ours so far, and other than going a little bit quicker and adding 1 bit of furniture, which is just an added bonus, might we be better waiting till we get this thing? Till we get to over Indonesia, Padewakang. What does he sell? He sells cosmetic stuff. That's all he sells really, is cosmetic stuff. So, yeah, I wonder now, after having done that, is it even worth our time? Because if we go over to this guy and we have a look at what he could potentially... what do you want us to do? Sink Campani warships. Sure, we'll take that.
those French ships for stealing our supplies.
Stealing our women. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Supplies. That's what you're talking about, sorry. My mistake. Thought you meant something else. Yeah, we've got a Culverin 3. We've got the enhanced Culverins, which you're not really super bothered about. Which you don't start. I need to go up a couple of levels to start. Either Corsair. No, Marauder is next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe it's not. Demi cannons, flooding demi cannons, long guns, enhanced bombards, fire bombard, Mons Meg against structures. Oh, I see. Fire bombard 2, repair bombard. So I mean, I could get up to like a fire bombard 2. Regular bombard, yeah. I mean, it does a lot more damage. Fort Louis, I know where that is. You know, so we could get that. That would help. Putting some additional weaponry on. Can't do anything with the long guns yet. We need to go up a couple of levels. Skurlock's Chasers. A Mass Breaker. Ooh, Specialist Mass Breaker. 7,000 damage after the torn sails effect is applied. So you need to get the old sails down, but after you do, it goes mental, right? They're good. Purchasable from John Skurlock in St. Anne, probably eventually. Torpedoes, yeah, well we talked about torpedoes. And you got enhanced torpedoes. but they're slow and they're hard to aim because ships maneuver. It's kind of like a one-shot sneak weapon, and you're going to have to be a darn good aim. We've got mortars available now. Yeah, I've seen those hard to aim because you're talking about trying to catch a moving vessel. Rockets might be better. Need to wait. So, and ballistas, you know, whatever. But ballistas are for seafires, you know, Telok Panjaranga. And armor. I want to talk about armor. Armor. La Fortrese. Purchasable from the corrupt Campani officer in Elder's Cave. I know where that is. I know where that is, so we can get that. So yeah, I think, you know what, we've got a fairly tanky ship right now, and we've got a ready supply of stuff. So I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. What I think we're going to do is actually we are going to satisfy this quest, and we're not going to buy a new ship right now. After all that, I think I've changed my mind. I think I'm going to stay with... Sorry, did you get stuck on something there? I think I'm going to stay with what I've got.
How's business?
Let's see what Yanita has to say.
Let's do some business. Another job well done. To reward your success, you've been granted access to our black market.
Aha.
Goods from our past members are sold to current pirates. Take a look. Something is bound to catch your fancy if you have enough Helm coins. Your contributions have not gone unnoticed, Galby.
My name's not
Keep this
Galby.
up and
Oh,
you'll
right.
get into my good books. A place worth being.
Okay, right, the gatekeeper. Ooh, are you the gatekeeper? I am the key holder? No, what is this? Right. The black market, eh? Something's wrong with her tattoo. It's gone a bit fuzzy around the edges. Open the black market. Right, what does she sell? Oh, she sells stacks of things. Oh, so this is how you get stacks of crafting material without having to go out and harvest it, right? Here is how you get guns without having to go out and craft them. Oh, look. Skurlock's Chasers. I see. I see. So this is the black market. Is this... I dread to say, I mean,
You can never tire of ale and rum.
in
Even I
another
appreciate that.
game, what would happen would be that this would be actively, you know, depending on what players were selling. But I think I'm probably asking too much of this particular one. I've got 25 pieces of Helm coin, so I'm not going to be buying anything here right now. But I can see that this is like the Kingpin's fast express to, I don't want to have to go out and find all these things, so I'm just going to do the smuggling and end up with all of this stuff, and therefore not have to go through all of this Prospero's vest. But it's still gated. I mean, some of these are still Kingpin gated. There's lots of things here, lots and lots of things. Right. And what's this one? Right, take on another.
Ah, the best contracts can gain a lot of unwanted attention. Sorry for the surprise, Galby. Rival gangs are tough competition, and they don't fight fair. But there is a way to turn the tide in your favor. See me in your office and I'll tell you how.
Okay.
To good fortune.
I'm still being initiated. Oi! That's my office. Get out of there.
Now you know that taking bigger jobs makes you a target. That's something we all learn sooner or later. There's a way to make that work in your favor. Our network shows operators who take the big deals. That's how they found you. We don't get involved directly, it's bad for business. But neither will we interfere if you hunt others or take revenge. Be careful of the gangs. They're organized and that makes them dangerous. But each gang has its own weaknesses. We show you who's in the area so you can prepare your strategy and turn the tables on them. Check the supply network. Be smart and you'll take those rogues for all the silver they took from others. Easy.
Is that a fact? A new tab we found until to hunt rogue convoys. Rogue hunting opportunities as you track and steal its helm tools with. Specialized warships. Pardon me. Right, I see. I see. That's the deals, that's the attacks. So you don't know what you're getting into. So in theory, they want 32. That's only 30. Ooh, that's a sneaky one. It's not quite enough, is it? But that's the plan. I see. How are my people getting on with my ram, by the way?
Yes?
Very nice. Does it go straight to my warehouse?
It's not just Togatas. It's White Skull Ram.
Alright, carry on. Right, so they're making stuff. So in theory I'd have to look at this guy again. Ooh! Right, blimey, that's far away. A small fleet of eels will be on your tail. That's a long distance, eh? So we're moving up in the world. We're moving up, we're moving out, and we're moving sideways. Oh, our wheel is preparing itself as we do our bits and pieces. So is this, when this is complete, this is what you get to put on your ship, and it's gold? Is that why it's called the golden wheel? Who can say? Right, well, geez, there's things to do. There's all kinds of stuff to do that I have here. There's these little, what is this? It's a shipwreck. What is that? Smugglers. Oh yeah, no, they move around. Same with these guys. They'll only be around for 17 hours. Lombok Pupok is up there, whatever it's called. But we still haven't found out what's over here. There's an island there. It's not even listed. These are obviously the big islands. And we've pretty much finished Africa. So I think what I want to do is I want to finish Africa, and I'll do this offline because it's not the most grandiose thing. So what I want to do is I want to finish Africa. There's this little blank spot in here where this river is, and there's wherever this river goes up here. I don't think anything goes past up there, but it might come up there and monkey around. I don't know, like Bwawa. So I want to finish Africa. I want to do that bit, and then I've done all of the islands, and then we have, at least we know where everything is, sort of, more or less. And there's maybe that little bit, but I can finish off at the top and come past here on the way back. It's not a great big drama. There's some weird little side quests out here, like Whispers of the Deep, the Fall of Lenitra investigation, and some things going on. What's this? Spectral voyages about a ghost ship and things like that. So there's a couple of little side bits and pieces, and I think what I want to do is I want to go off. I'll do Africa. I'll do these little side pieces, and I'll also have a look at upgrading my ship a little bit with the things that I know that I can get now, which is Elder's Cave is like where is it? It's like down here. I think is that it? Yeah, exactly. So we know that there's blueprints down there, and there's a bunch of blueprints. So we'll get all the blueprints that we need from Africa. We'll upgrade our current ship as best we can with the weapons that we need if we can. I don't think we'll get enough coins to buy like special stuff because we just don't have enough 25. It ain't gonna cut it. So we'll do all of that, and I'll finish all that up, and I'll wrap that all up, and then when I'm ready, I'll bring you back. We'll carry on the main quest a little bit, and see what happens before we carry on too far with the Helm. Right? Eh? So yeah. So there you go. Brigand. We've had a little bit of a tidy up in terms of our gear. We're almost to Marauder, and then it's Corsair, Cutthroat, and then Kingpin. So we're coming along quite well, I think. I don't know. I mean, obviously, the difference between... Oh, it doesn't show you. That's a shame. So 15,305, and then 21,305, which is 6,000, which is just over a third again. And then is it all 6,000? That's 6,600. That's 12. That's a big jump. What? The difference between Cutthroat and Kingpin is 1,700. That seems a bit weird. Well, then it's 2s, 4s. I don't know how they worked out. Anyway, we're at Brigand. Hooray for us. But we've got to move on. What's Kingpin? Kingpin is just the one with the skull in the middle. So yeah, so we're Brigand. We're in the Lobster's Wrath, which is a Hulk. I think we're going to stay in it until we can move up to the Pedawangawang. And we're doing okay. We've got the Ironclad bonus going. We're going pretty good with everything that we're going by. We're accommodating. We've got the Bombard 3. We want better long guns if we can get them, possibly. We want better armor if we can get it. Better, and I'm okay with the furniture. I'm not bothered about the furniture. So we really just want to keep advancing the guns. We want the explosive Bombard, and we want long guns to be, you know, as high as we can get them. Fire long gun 3 if we could get away with it. I don't know how many we can get. And you know, and better culverins if possible. Maybe even we could. Oh no, because you can't put a long gun on the back. I think you only put a short gun on the back. I need to check on that. I don't think if we upgrade we can put a long gun on the back. Pardon me. Yeah, so that's it. I know there's a lot of negative chat going on about this game, so I don't know what to tell you about it. I mean, you know, I can see all of their points. It looks like a game that's 10 years old. It doesn't look like a game that was made yesterday. It's certainly got its problems. I don't want to get into that. I'll see how far we get, and we'll see where we get to before I decide that I probably had enough. There are a couple of games coming up that I'm quite keen on. So, you know, as always with these things, I'll keep playing this until it runs out of steam. It's an open-ended game. I believe there's a story part which does end, and then it transitions into the open-end part of the game. So I'll probably try and get through the story part and then see what happens after that. But I hope you like it. If you do like these videos, please drop a like. Please subscribe to the channel. There are plenty of other things that I am doing and plenty of other things that I am releasing, and always things I am on the lookout for. If you see anything that you think is worth me posting or having a look at, then by all means drop me a line. And I will see you all again real soon. Ta-ta for now.